this is an Arduino. This is an Arduino board that I got a couple days ago, and it's actually fairly simple to program. So you'll download this software on the computer. Fairly simple to program. It actually does use script. It's called a sketch. And then you have to program and do a bunch of stuff, and then you can control whatever you want on it, just after you learn some basics of programming. It's actually fairly simple. So if you can see right here, there is a digital output and an analog input. So the analog takes the information that it's got. Like if you press the button, it will go into the analog port, and then it'll go through the computer in here. And then it'll show you if it will program what you want. Then once it goes through all of the regulations that you created on your file, it goes out the digital input, and then that's when you control like the motors or the lights. So as you saw the Arduino board, so it's fairly simple to create and program. All you really need is a breadboard. So I'll show you what a breadboard is quickly, if you don't know what it is. So it's simply one of these. So you might see these colored edges. Right here there's a minus and a plus for ground and input. That's what I like to call it. Some people don't. And right here down the middle, there's a bunch of columns that go right through from here to here. And then in here, it goes all the way over that way. So that's how it works. So there's like little metal sheets underneath it. So that's what you do. So you're gonna need to get a bunch of jumper wires. Jumper wires are just wires that you don't have to solder, you don't have to plug them in. They look like this, and they have like little ends that you can just plug into the breadboard. So you should plug the thing into your computer. So I'm going to show you how to do that after. Let's first get it set up. So first you're going to need an LED. So it might be, so it's going this way. So if you see, the shorter one here is a cathode, and the other one is an anode. So the anode, the shorter one is the output, and the longer one is the input. So that's what you do. So what you do is I like to so you put the input in and then the output out here. You get a jumper wire. And I'm just gonna make a simple program so it blinks. So then you put it into the digital pin of the Arduino. You can choose any one you want. You put it into, I'm gonna choose number 1 because I like to choose number 1, just a simple one. I don't like to choose number 0 because I don't really think that is kind of appropriate. So then you just attach this to ground, and that's all you really need to do to make a blinking LED. Now I'm going to show you the code. I did my sketch. So first I put this input thing, and it made it so that I made a variable called blue, and that equals the digital pin 1. But to make it the digital pin in the setup, what you had to do is you have to make pin mode blue output, because otherwise it would think it was the input. And then in the void loop, it makes the loop go over and over and over again. So in delay, you have to put, I did 500 milliseconds because I think that's a good, because that's in milliseconds. So if you want, I figured that out on my own. That's in milliseconds. And digital write means that like it goes through it, and high means on and low means off. So if you do that over and over and over again, it's just going to be a blinking LED. So that's how it works. So that's simply like how it works. So It's actually fairly simple if you think about me. Only a couple lines of code and you can make a blinking LED light. So after you finish your code, and there's a button in the corner right by the file button if you are on PC, and that goes to that check mark in the corner and the sideways arrow. That makes it check. The check marks makes it be able to authorize it so it can actually go to the Kano. Otherwise it would be right. It would no the Arduino. Otherwise it would be wrong. And then you have to click upload, and that's the button with the arrow. So right now it's blinking because that's all I made the code to do. So that's pretty much. If you actually have the good enough code, you can make it do a lot more stuff. Believe me, it's a really good system. My kit came with a lot of stuff, a bunch of LED like light things, and also came with a shield for the Arduino, and also a motor, which I don't know how to use yet because there's no way to plug it in. There's a lot of opposite jumper bars because what if you want to spread the jumper bars, make it bigger? Whatever. It came with a lot of different stuff. Mine came with a touch sensor. Came with also an LCD display, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye. This helps me a lot when you just watch my videos. So that's my simple Arduino tutorial. I'm gonna be doing more in the future. So yeah, thank you for watching. Because I also just got this new microphone. It's not on the camera yet because I can't figure out how to plug it in. But it's by Blue. It's the snowball. It's the black snowball ice, and that's what I use for recording my